Hello everybody, my name is Deku and welcome back to MILGRAM. I know, it's been a few days. I know it's been a few days. I mean, well, as of recording this, it's been about 3 days since the last video. But that's because it takes a lot of effort for me to make these videos. I sit down for like 2 hours recording this stuff. And no, I don't have a haircut. My hair is just up all the way. Before any of you question where the luxuriously long hair went, I will be getting a haircut though soon, but it'll stay around here because I like having long hair. Anyway, other than that, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for all the support, all my patrons out there, because I think it'd be good to mention this in the very beginning. I have a Patreon. I have memberships. It is very cheap. I try and make it as cheap and as accessible as possible to new people. I mean, the memberships are as low as 99 cents a month, and the Patreon is free with the lowest paid tier at $2.50 because that's the price of a green tea at my local gas station. So, yes. If you want to support me, you can do so through there and become a part of the ultimate fleet of pirates. Because I think that was the name that I recently came up with, that you'll hear at the end of the video, is the ultimate pirate fleet of supporters and comrades and the like. Because you shouldn't have to pay to be acknowledged as being beneficial and supportive of me and what I have to do. Because I'm no goddamn capitalist. Marx forever, baby. I'm 100% serious about that, too. Okay. Anyway, we're going to be watching, I think it's 0506 today, where we're watching Shido and Mahiru today. And that should come out to... Oh, well, that's actually one of the longer ones. Oh, yeah, Mahiru's really long. This is going to be like a 2-hour-long video, isn't it? We're already at 2 minutes in the intro. Okay, let's just fucking go. I don't know why it says I've already watched it, but I haven't.
Oh. 待たせたな。囚人番号5番、シド。いいえ、ご苦労様です、S 君。さて、シド。
He's a serial killer. 100%. He's a serial killer. He's being too polite.
囚人の罪を明らかにし、適切な判断を下すために存在している。そのために、僕といくつか話をしよう。よろしくお願いします。尋問といっても。現段階では手荒な真似をするつもりはない。また、虚偽も黙秘も認めている。なるほど。言いたくないことは言わないかもしれませんが、嘘はつかないつもりです。シド、ミルグラムの生活はどうだ？環境への不満や囚人間での問題は発生していないか？特に何の不自由もなく、囚人同士も特に問題は起きていませんね。S 君の管理の賜物ではないでしょうか。大したものです。いや、ちょっと待て。
I think he's just sweet talking him. He's gotta be. He's gotta be sweet talking S, right? I mean, you can see the S. They're like, hold on, wait, whoa, you're being way too polite, right? Hold on a sec. Chotto mate. I really doubt that this is... I'm getting Dexter vibes from him, right? Like, this is a fake personality. I don't know. He seems too... pure.
シド。はい。何でしょう。これは僕が間違っているのは分かっているんだが、今までに比べてスムーズに進行しすぎていて、なんだかちょっと気持ちが悪い。そんなことを言われましても。シド、お前はミルグラムに対しての疑問はないのか？
そうですね。もちろんここは明らかにおかしい。建築様式も使われている文字も見たことがないものだ。夢や幻を見ているという方が納得できます。
So he has a very analytical mind, which could just be the fact that maybe because he's talking about architecture, maybe he caused an accident in whatever business he had, or maybe he was like a foreman, or they're like, "Fuck you, foreman." Yeah, fuck you, foreman. I had to think for a second. I was like, wait, fuck foreman? Wait, I forget. Yes, fuck foreman. They're managers and they're not part. All they do is rule. But at the same time, it just feels way too straight. I just realized that me and him have the same fucking hairstyle. With like the bangs and the curtains. Okay.
しかし、それにしては意識は鮮明。脈も正常値の範囲。幻覚症状と見られるようなものもない。その説は俺の中では薄い。
ほう。
あとは死後の世界ですでにここが地獄であるという線を除くとすると、ここは現実。俺自体は正常で異常な場所にいる。理由もからくりも分かりませんが、現実逃避していても仕方がないでしょう。
冷静だな。
それは正確ですね。単純に悪くないと思っているんですよ、ここのことを。
ミルグラムを。
ここは俺を殺してくれる。
何？
せっかくの機会ですし、単刀直入に言います。S 君、君が囚人の処遇を決めているんでしょ？
ああ、そうだな。
He uses kun for S, which is interesting because from what I remember, the people so far have used son, which would be equivalent to being like labeling somebody as Mr. or Mrs. or, well, I guess S's case it'd be mix. But so weird. I know I'm not pausing a lot throughout this, but it's primarily because I'm just trying to really get a read on him, and I'm not suspicious. The death penalty. So you know how last time I was talking about how criminals wish to have the death penalty because it gives them an air of authenticity and validates their crimes? That's him right there.
ごめん。お前たちが自分の処置を決めることはできない。それは監視たる僕だけに与えられている権利だ。
ですから、その権利を有している監視の S 君にお願いをしているんです。
お前が自分の罪
This fucking guy.
に対して反省と後悔をし、極刑を望んでいるというのは受け取った。参考にしよう。僕はその態度を考慮し、考えるだけだ。もちろん、そういうアピールを見せているだけという可能性も残したままな。
S 君とミルグラムの目的が何かは分かりません。心から歌と映像を取り出し、罪を判断すると言っていましたね。
ああ、それがどうした？
そんなまだるっこしい真似をする必要はないんですよ。正しい罰を与えたいなら、さっさと俺を殺せば済む話ですよ。
しつこいぞ、シド。立場をわきまえろ。
聞いてく
Yeah, know your fucking place.
ださい、S 君。
I've killed people, lots of them as
俺は
well.
人を殺しています。それも大量に。
Yep.
利己的な理由でも殺している
Yep.
し、
Called that shit.
正真正銘の立派な殺人者です。許す理由もないし、許されたいとも思っていない。
わからんやつだな。お前は。
You know what? Just to fuck him over, I'm gonna forgive him. Just to fuck him over. Or maybe That's what he wants me to do. He wants me to forgive him by doing a reverse psychology of like reversal, right? No, okay. Yeah, but whatever. Fuck it. Get on your knees. Down. Good boy. Bang! Face the wall. Yeah, I'm bringing props in this shit now.
そうでなければ俺に殺された人間も
Neither the people I've killed nor their families will be at peace. Don't you think so too?
知ったことか。僕は被害者の味方というわけでもなければ家族でもない。そもそも僕が決めるのは許すか許さないかだけだ。その後の刑の内容までは知らん。
そうなんですか。S 君も知らないことが多いんですね。
お前らのその後のことを知ることで許すかどうかをフラットに判断できなくなるのを避けるためのものだと理解しているがな。
しかしここからは死の匂いがします。きっとミルグラムの行き着く
Smells
先
of
には
death.
何かしらの死が待っています。
死の匂い。
ええ、経験上なんとなくわかるんです。死の匂い
Yeah,
が
that's what I
充満して
figured.
いる
He
場所。
like means literally.
そうなのか。どちらにせよミルグラムは三神性だ。じっくり許す許さないを判断させてもらう。お前が許されたくないと願おうと僕が許すべきと判断すれば遠慮なく許させてもらう。
三神性ね。
Mm.
長すぎますね。早く行かせてもらいたいものなのですが。
お前の都合など
I'm still a bit confused on the trial system. Not that like I don't get it. It's more particularly why 3. Is it like at the end of the third trial, then everyone that we've considered, like, oh, here we go. This is our MILGRAM. Oh, the people that are forgiven. Here you go. Go away. And then the other people that weren't forgiven die. Or are people going to be dying up to the point of that? Lord of the Rings mug. It actually tasted really good. I don't know why I did that.
ルールに文句を言うな。
三神性ということは、例えば俺が一審で許されず控訴をしなければその場で処遇が決まるのでは。
それは日本法の三神性だ。ミルグラムのものとは違う。一旦そこら辺の常識を捨てろ。そもそも日本で言えば監獄法の廃止に伴い
Kangaku were essentially comprised of Kimi Musho for these people serving a sentence and Kochijo for suspects, those who were waiting a sentence or those on death row. They operated under or the prison law. Due to the abolition of the prison law in 2007, these facilities are no longer called Kangaku, but are now referred to as Keiji Shisetsu.
監獄自体存在していないはずだ。どうした？目を丸くして。
あ、いや、子供なのにたくさん勉強したのだなと思って。
おい、バカにしてるのかお前。
え？ああ、いえ、そんなことは。
ある。さっきから気になっていた。S 君と舐めた呼び方を。僕は看守だぞ。
ああ、それは理解しています。しかし君は実際に子供です。倍近く生きているであろう俺からすると。
なんだ？
君みたいな子供がこの役割を任されていることへの同情を感じます。
S isn't gonna like that.
君が看守をやっている事情も理由も知りませんが、きっと苦悩もあることでしょう。頑張ってくださいね。
なるほどなるほどな。そうかそうか。
As is gonna slap him.
気安く頭を触るな。
ちょっと待ってください。
せっ
Don't you dare fucking pat my head. Ah! Oh! Just fucking Mortal Kombat nuts. That wasn't very nice of you. Motherfucker, you've killed people!
突然すねを蹴るのは良くない。
黙れ。お前が今までの囚人でダントツ気に入らん。悲観して知った風な口で大人ぶって冷静な顔しやがって。甘つさえ。
Do you know how, man, it sounds like it, but my ear for Japanese isn't very good. But did the way that S speaks just change when they get mad? Like they go from kind of formal to then like going complete like rugged like speaking. It's almost like going from like code switching in a way.
の頭をポンポンしやがって。僕はお前の子供か？はあ？ふざけるな。
手荒な真似はしないと言いませんでしたっけ？
ケースバイケースだ。
なんという。
おいシド、何が死を望んでいるだ。バカにするなよ。必死に生きたいと願え。
Interesting.
生への執着があるからこそ罪に対しての罰は存在するのだ。お前の存在はミルグラムと僕への冒涜だ。
S 君、
すねを切られれば痛みがあるだろう。痛ければうめき声を上げるだろう。涙が出るだろう。
ええ。
No, he
ざ
probably
まあ
won't.
見ろ。お前が死にたいと嘘吹いてもその痛みはお前の肉体が死にたくないと叫んでいるのと同じだ。生きているうちはきちんと生きろ。死んだような顔をするな。そんな大人が僕を子供扱いするな。不愉快だ。以上。
なるほど。痛みがあるのは。
I wonder if saying Ijo is like saying period, like period.
生きたい証拠だと。
I love S so far. They're such a rascal, but at the same time, like the fucking worst, but also like the best too.
俺のすねの心外受容器が痛みを感受し、脊髄、そして脳へ痛みの信号を伝播したというだけのただの反応に過ぎません。心外受容性疼痛と言います。
はあ？
ですから、俺が死にたいと思っていても、意思に関係なく起きる出来事ですので、S 君の言っていることは間違いです。
大人げない。
すねを蹴られた仕返しですよ。
You don't know a whole lot about pain, huh? Because he probably has ASPD or asocial personality disorder, something like psychopathy, which is usually psychopathy is how I know it and how I learned about it through my psychology class was that it's something that just kind of happens, where sociopathy can kind of be like molded and is a result of like surrounding environments and the like. Psychopathy kind of just can happen, right? Weird wiring in the brain. It just happens. It doesn't matter, like, you know, two perfectly healthy individuals with the best sort of things can just give birth to someone with psychopathy.
素敵な間違いだと思います。眩しくて目を背けたくなるほど。やはり君は子供です。でもそれが俺はとても嬉しい。
シド。
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see this shit. I want to see somebody actually fucking evil.
時間か。
歌を抽出する というやつですか。興味深いですね。俺からどのようなものが出てくるのか。
どこまでも冷静だな。言い残したことはあるか？
ああ、そうだ。他の囚人がどう思っているかは分かりませんが俺はミルグラム自体には賛成なんです。
そうらしいな。
俺は正真正銘の殺人者です。いつ裁きが下っても構わない。ですができるなら法律に許さないと言われるよりも S 君みたいな子に
Some sort of sick
許さないと
satisfaction,
言われ
huh?
たかったんです。
はあ？
この役割には同情もするし、俺の死を押し付ける申し訳なさもある。でも君がいい。俺に似合いの終わり方をくれる。
お前何を言っているんだ。そういう特殊な。
さてどうでしょうね。とにかく俺の今の目標は君に罰さ
Which
れる
probably
ことです。
means the song we're about to see is going to be as truthful as possible, or even embellished as possible, so that he gets the worst sentence possible. Which shouldn't matter because he has killed people, like directly, so far as from what he is saying.
正しい判断を下すことを期待しています。
前提が違う。僕の判断こそが正しい。それがミルグラムだ。
じゃあ
Milgramだ。
君が正しいことを期待します。
言ってろ。
俺をちゃんと許さないでくださいね S 君。
何度も言わせるな。お前の希望など知るか。囚人番号5番シド。さあお前の罪を歌え。
Okay. Shit! I don't have the fucking subtitles on. Okay. Yep. It's all connecting. It's all connecting. It's all connecting. I get it. I understand it all. These lyrics, they're really making sense to like reveal what kind of person he is. Isn't that symbolic, huh? Watch him be trying to make like a Frankenstein or some shit. Interesting. They have a person just for drawing the flowers. That's really cool. Okay, so excuse me. Okay, let's go back through that, shall we? Because there's a lot of interesting things here. One, he's in a medical bed. Like, that looks like exactly like what a medical bed would be. Like somebody staying possibly like overnight in a hospital would sleep in. Specifically what a doctor would sleep in like the doctor quarters or whatever, right? That's very interesting. Here he's just Chickalata, right? So he's just Chickalata from part 5 of JoJo's. You know, serial killer, but is a doctor and does all this other shit, right? That is exactly what I'm feeling he's doing with this. And it's almost kind of impossible for me to think otherwise, right? Because he's like, it just makes so much sense. Which is also really a real thing that happens. There's a lot of shit like that happens in the real world of doctors using malpractice to kill patients. The what's it called? The lyrics are really interesting. Also, this right here is really funny. I noticed this. I was like, haha, funny. He's walking past a sign with a mask, and he's expressionless. Haha, get it? Because he's masking. He's wearing a mask. That's very funny. Also, if you notice the way that like everyone else is drawn, they have like these weird squiggly lines around him, almost as if there's like a weird disconnect between them, right? Which is something we also saw in blue-haired twink, his first one. Also, I really like the like shifting pattern on the thing. It reminds me of, like, Chowder, the cartoon. Also, this right here makes a lot of sense. Also, I'm sure that all of these flowers have like some sort of symbolism. But him being interested in caretaking and like botany and like taking care of flowers is pretty symbolic because he's, you know, clipping off dead things, right? He is how do you say? He's reaping, right? He is culling, right? He is culling dead parts of it, right? So that might give us an insight into how he picked his victims. They were old, they were elderly, they were sick, they were disabled, they were so on and so forth, right? Which could mean that he is like into like eugenics and the like, which is also really interesting because if you know anything about like the real life MILGRAM experiment and then other I say the MILGRAM experiment because if I remember correctly, it had to do with a little bit with eugenics. It wasn't like I don't know. I don't remember fully what it was. But I remember hearing something about it that like it did have to do with eugenics in some way, shape, or form. And then there was obviously the everything that happened within the 20th century, from early 1900 to all the way through World War I and then World War II, with eugenics and the like, right? And like bogus race science and all this other shit. So it's really interesting that this is like what he does, is prune flowers. Or he could be, because if you notice, a lot of the ones that he is snipping are healthy ones. Maybe he's picking victims that he views the most beautiful, and he is killing them before they're able to die and wither away, as we see with the withering flowers here. Yeah. Control over life and death, that sort of thing. He definitely seems to have like this obsession with death. Kind of getting like a Hannibal vibe too. Well, shit. I mean, maybe he is cannibal. Right? Maybe he is. Interesting. And then there's all these medical sheets falling around him. This right here, moving on, it's really interesting to see like what's shattered around him, almost as if maybe he did something in like a rage. And this right here leads me to think that these are all the flowers he snipped, right? And then this is like a body. So what if he was like making some sort of like macabre, serial killer project on some like Ted Bundy shit, right? Just like, making a Frankenstein. And that's why he's so disappointed that it falls apart, is because it didn't turn out how he wanted it to. Very interesting. Very esoteric. Very interesting. Very interesting. Also, I should probably mention now that this video is going to get more views than before. But back with the other two, with 01 and 02. Yeah, the first guy, I don't know how to really think about him. He's weird, right? Don't know a lot about what he did yet. But absolutely forgiven, right? I figured it out what her crime was. She had an abortion. That's what she did. She caused death to, an unborn baby, right? And that's not killing, that's not murder, but given Japanese culture, that's a very, I remember I looked it up and read a lot about it. It's considered a necessary evil, right? So, yeah. Despite the fact that there is really no difference between an abortion and anything else, like ovulation, right? Ovulation is the same thing. And then there's, obviously ejaculation, right? Just because those two interact with each other doesn't automatically mean that it creates life. Obviously, I would say that there is a point to it, right? That what constitutes life and the like. I mean, hell, a lot of babies you could consider aren't even alive yet, even out of the womb, because they need to be in natal care, right? Because of how humans have evolved, you are pushed out of the uterus at the earliest possible point, the earliest possible point, right? And besides, you don't really ever gain consciousness until you're one. You're not fucking aware until you're one. Or a few months old, dog. But yeah, that was very, very interesting. Very interesting. Now her, I'm guaranteeing it, she's a yandere. Right? Love is mine. Everything that I saw about her, she's a yandere. She killed her lovers. Which, I mean, like, hold on, I don't know how old she is yet. But I
看守さんまだかな。
待たせたの。囚人番号6番マヒル。
Mahiru.
今来たところ。
はあ、
デートの待ち合わせみたいでドキドキしちゃった。
僕が言うのも
Doki doki.
こんな監獄の中でよくそんなことが言えるものだな。
非日常ですっごくロマンチックだよ。おかげさまで毎日楽しくやっております。
のんきなものだ。
それよく言われる。
状況を理解しているか、マヒル。お前は人殺し、囚人だ。
Well, specifically, now that I get to talk about this too, yeah, I was kind of told different information about this, but the large consensus from what I heard is that you have not murdered someone. You are guilty of something, right? You are guilty. That is something. But if you actually murdered somebody is up to interpretation, right? Somebody did die. Something died because of you in some way, shape, or form. Whether direct, indirect, consequential, purposeful, or even possibly even having the blame put on you. Someone did die, and something died, right? Which is a little bit more of a expansion on what I originally thought, right? Of like how, oh well, maybe there's people who didn't kill anybody, right?
遊びに来ているわけじゃない。
人殺し。そうだね。否定はできないかな。
Yeah, who'd you kill? Huh?
そして今からお前の罪を明かすための尋問を行う。ロマ
Interrogation.
ンチックとは程遠い状況だ。
罪。そうだね。
ミルグラムはお前たち囚人の罪を明らかにし、適切な判断を下すために存在している。そのために僕といくつか話をしよう。
お話する。看守さんマヒルに興味あるの？嬉しい。
そうやって僕のペースを乱そうとしたって無駄だ。
無駄だ。
お前はいつもそうなんだ。ろくでもない。
何ブツブツ言ってるの？
なんでもない。尋問を始める。そうだな。まずは。
椎名真昼、22歳です。
She's bad. She's bad as fuck, dude. She can yandere me. You know what? I'm talking flat on my back. She's on top. Stab me in the fucking heart. I don't give a fuck, dog. She can yandere me. I don't even care. She's a little too bubbly, though. I usually like the type of person that shit talks. I'm just describing a brat. Oh God. Oh, what am I doing?
よろしくお願いします。
質問はこちらから。いや、そのパターンは言うので知ってる。大丈夫だ。落ち着け僕。
はい、看守さんの番。
は？
お名前は？年齢は？お名前は？年齢は？
S。年齢は15だと思う。
15歳。その年で看守さんなんだよね。小さいのに偉いね。困ったことがあったら何でもお姉さんに相談してね。
Nisa, huh?
おい、マヒル、なんで僕が答えて。
ねえねえ、S って 名前は本名なの？そもそも日本人じゃないのかな？名字とかないの？
知らん。どうでもいい。僕は S だ。それ以外は知らないし、知る必要もない。
記憶喪失ってこと？かわいそう。
Oh, she's so condescending, dude.
気にならないの？自分のこと。
興味ないな。僕は目の前の仕事に向き合うだけだ。余計なことを知らない方が集中できるというものだ。
マヒルは興味あるよ、看守さんに。知っていこうよ、看守さんのこと。
僕のこと知る？
看守さん、どう
The
した
fuck was that?
ねえ、看守さん。
Almost like they were trying to remember something but weren't able to.
いや、すまない。
ぼーっとしちゃうの？大変なお仕事だろうし、頭の使いすぎかも。ハーブティーがいいんだよ。あ、イチョウのお茶があってね。
Ginkgo biloba is a large tree that fan-shaped leaves. The leaves are commonly included in supplements and taken by mouth for memory problems.
活
Oh.
性化にいいんだって。
ああ、そうか。試してみる。じゃない。僕のことはどうでもいい。今尋問中だ。
楽しいのに。
大体なんでお前から僕に質問をしてくる？立場をわきまえろ。
でもね、看守さん、相互理解って大事だと思うの。
Yeah, she's trying to like run circles around him.
知りたいんだよね。
まあ、そうなるな。
嬉しい。じゃなくて、そのためにはお互いに理解することが第一歩だと思うんだよね。看守さんのことをよく知ってるからこそ話したいことも増えると思うし。
確かに人によってはそういうアプローチが効果的な場合もあるか。
そう、まずは勇気を出して自分をさらけ出すこと。そうすると相手も安心して自分のことを話してくれるようになるんだよ。
ほう。いわゆる自己開示の偏方性か。
Self-disclosure receptor.
意外だな。お前が人心に関する知識に長けているとは。
自己開示の偏方性？
僕はお前たち囚人のことを深く知るためにあらゆる知識を得ている最中でな。読んだ本の中にあったぞ。
へえ、看守さんも読んだの？私も本で読んだんだよ。あの号は関東の女子1000人のラブトークも良かったよね。
なんだそれは。
Okay. Okay. That was really interesting. I thought she was like, I don't know what that is, and then immediately like backtracked. And I was like, I do know what that is. To kind of like try and win over Ace. Lane's special collection of romantic techniques. As far as I'm aware, this isn't a real publication, so unless Mahiru states the official romanization of this author / publisher, I can only assume what it might be. Some alternatives might be Lane, Rain, Rain, Lane, etc. Interesting.
読んだんじゃないの？
Like Lane,
レインの恋
stay.
愛テクニック
Alice in Chains is the lead
レイン。
guy.
レイン、真昼の愛読書、ファッション、トレンド、占い、恋愛特集なんでもあり。
She's all about romance, huh?
私になるための最強女性誌。
Yeah, you can get romantical with me, huh? Oh, sorry.
勘違いだった。忘れてくれ。
そうだ、看守さんは恋愛に興味ないの？恋愛トークしたい。15歳でしょ？思春期真っ盛りだ。好きな子とかいるの？
Don't be weird.
それこそ本当に興味がないな。
ないそんなこと。恋愛って
You're treading a line there, Mahiru. Look, it's fine to talk to minors, but you have to understand that you're still talking to children. You have to, like, obviously, like, there's a difference between infantilization of people, like your seniors and your juniors, right? But you also have to remember that even if you treat everyone equally, who you are talking to, you have to remember, you have to keep age into consideration, right? Just so you don't end up like being like weird to kids. Like, I think I was like fresh 18 or something like that. It's like, I was still an adult. That, like, there was this kid on TF2 who like would message me on Steam, right? And I don't remember how I became like friend lists him or whatever, right? Maybe he had been someone that like tried to trade with me and like or whatever, right? And he just like randomly approached me. And I remember he talked about like how he had really bad problems. And like I tried to help him as best as possible through it. But like I tried to obviously be as not professional because that gives off the wrong air, as proper as you should be when talking to kids, right? Like I don't agree with the fact of a lot of people where they're like, you shouldn't swear around kids, you shouldn't say certain things around kids. I'm like, dog, they're going to hear it eventually, right? So, and like they shouldn't be, you shouldn't like try and like act Puritan around them, right? But that doesn't mean you should be weird with them or making certain types of jokes and the like that like aren't appropriate, right? So you should always, keep that kind of layer of separation between you as an adult and whoever you might be talking to that is younger than them. But that's what I think anyway. Because there's plenty of like weird people out there that would say like a ton of weird shit to like minors and the like. But if you're like just like in a Discord or like on a Roblox server or anything like that, I really don't think that it's like a bad thing for you to talk to kids. Just don't be a fucking weirdo. that's it, right? That's it. And that's coming from Big Brother over here, right? Big Brother who has a younger brother who is much younger than me and is still a minor. Like if I heard that he was talking to somebody older than himself on like Xbox or whatever, I'd be like, okay, as long as he's not being weird, I don't really give a fuck, right? But hey, that's just me. I'm only protective of, younger people or my brother or younger relatives if somebody is being weird. So, Mahiru, you're getting close. You're getting close. Stop hitting on S.
いうのは地雷みたいなものでいつか爆発するんだよ。早いか遅いかの違いでしかないもの。看守さんも今は興味なくてもいつか爆発するんだよ。運命的な出会いをするんだから。
よく喋るなお前。
最初は否定しちゃうよね。真昼もそうだったもん。あくまでドラマや少女漫画への憧れで自分とは違う世界のことだと思ってた。
Are you a Fujoshi?
僕にはよくわからないが、恋だの愛だの、そんなに大事なものかな。
大事だよ。
I think so. Yeah, I think loving somebody and the different forms of love is important. I mean, like, I love you guys, right? And I'm not saying that, like, dream, right? I'm not saying that, like, MC YouTuber, like, I love you guys. Oh, my heart goes out to you. Not that kind of heart go out to you, but, like, you know what I mean? Not Elon Musk. But, like, genuinely, in the form of admiration for a community, I forget what the Greek word for it is. Like, there's agape, there's arrow, there's, like, all these other things, right? Like, yeah, I would say that, like, I do love you guys out there because you are so supportive. You make this community possible. You and me work together to build up this thing, right? And I think that is worth love. But then there is romantic love, right? Or even, like, platonic friendship love. And Well, none of us are friends, right? I think there is a connection, between me as content creator and you as viewer, and I do interact with a lot of you guys, and I am very cordial with a lot of you guys. But you guys are fans, right? And even if we know each other on like a basis that we talk consistently through comments and the like, that's not friendship. But still, that is a good connection to have between you and I, and the like, because it can be personal, it can be interpersonal, it can be interactive, right? It can be, kind, and the like, and caring, and that's what I try and shoot for with my relationship with my fans, right? Even if you don't consider it acquaintances or friends or anything like that, and just have it be, member or anything like that, or fan or anything along those lines, or member of the crew, as I've come to call the subscribers.
大事だよ。何よりも。
なるほどね。お前にとってはそれか。囚人番号6番マヒル。
何が？
なんとなくね。何人か尋問してきて、僕も見当がつくようになってきたんだ。お前たちの大事にしているもの。
マヒルにとっての大事なものが愛ってこと正解。別に隠してないけどね。
では、お前の人殺しもそれに由来するものか。
そうだね。愛だと
Yep.
思う。
Yandere called that
お前
shit.
は愛ゆえに人を殺した。
そうだね。
なるほどね。
Milgram could flip the script with this and say that a lot of times the yandere trope has two different ways, right? One, they kill people that are attached to their lover, or they kill their lover, right? But what they could do is they could flip that and say that they killed, maybe it's like kind of both. I don't know.
恋愛沙汰からの殺人か。嫉妬、怨恨、略奪。珍しい話ではないな。
違うよ。そんなんじゃない。マヒルは殺したくなんてなかった。
Yeah, that was what I was going to say. It's like, what if it wasn't that at
マ
all?
ヒルはただマヒルでいただけだよ。
どういうこと？
She's in the BDSM, choked him too much.
言わない。看守さんのことまだよく知らないから。
相互理解ね。
そういうこと。
面倒なやつだな。まあいい。お前自身はどう思っているんだ？お前のやったことは許されるのか許されないのか。
もしマヒルのやったことが許されないなら、もう生きてる意味ないな、正直。
Interesting. You can see the parallels between Mahiru and Shido.
これはとんだ危険人物だ。
そう言うと急に物騒だね。人殺しなんて全然したくないよ。でも
Could be definitely subversion of expectation.
愛のために生きる。
She said it. She said the word. She said the Atashi word. She said Atashi wa. She said it. She said the very feminine word. She said the very feminine pronoun, guys.
決めたから。
愛のために。
愛して
人を愛する素晴らしさを知ってしまったの。すごいんだよ。毎日が輝いて色づいて見える。当たり前の景色がドラマみたいに映画みたいに変わるんだよ。
よくわからないな。
I didn't follow any of that.
真昼語彙力あんまりないから月並みな表現しか出てこないんだけど、でも看守さんもわかるよ。恋をすれば
I mean, I personally get it. I understand, but not to like such a crazy level. But like, I understand being infatuated with somebody. I understand being so head over heels for somebody. Oh, I have a lot of exes.
愛がなければ私の人生はもう味がしないよ。それがダメだって言うなら生きている意味がないな。
お前の愛が人を殺すとしても。
意地悪だな。
お前の愛が人を殺したんだろう。それでももう一度人を愛するのか。
むしろ真昼は看守さんに教えてほしいよ。
Well, that is their job.
私がやったことは許されないことなのか。
何？
真昼の愛が人を殺しちゃうかもしれないなら、私はもう人を愛してはいけないのかな。
Oh, interesting. What if like she has Stockholm syndrome for, and like her partner was the one that killed somebody?
私は人を愛すること
I'm just throwing ideas out there.
わからん。お前の言っていることはさっきから全然ピンとこない。
Yeah, I'm kind of lost too, As. She's just talking. She's just yapping.
真昼変だよね。わかんないよね。
ああ、まだな。あくまでまだわからないというだけだ。すぐにわかってやる。待っていろ。正直今回は僕の苦手分野だ。だからこそお前の言う通り、もっと理解すべきなのかもしれない。
看守さん。
僕はお前の看守だ。苦手だろうとわからんとサジを投げたりはしない。お前の罪を判断し、許す許さないを決めるまではな。
真
昼のこと。
Don't be weird. Don't be weird.
まあ仕事だからな。
Go on mute, JP. Go on mute.
キュンとした。
何を言っているんだ、お前。
真昼、仕事に熱心な人好き。
お前、ふざけてるだろう。
ダメダメ。
She's definitely pansexual or bi.
気をつけてね。
Definitely.
あんまり優しくしちゃうと死んじゃうかもよ。なんてね。
優しくしているつもりもない。お前の言っていることは鉄頭鉄尾わけがわからんが、これだけは約束してやろう。安心しろ。お前が何をしようと何を思おうと、僕は死なない。僕は
Happy
この
sound.
ミルグラムの看守だからだ。
I'm really interested. Yeah, did she try to fucking run out of the door?
何？真昼の声が爆発した音。
違う。尋問の終了時間だ。まったく、いつもながら予定通り。
I'm sure something will go right for them eventually. One day. One day. Or another.
歌を抽出するっていうやつよね。真昼、歌あんまり得意じゃないよ。
別にお前が歌うわけじゃない。お前の心象風景が勝手に歌と映像として現れるだけだ。
全部見られちゃうんだ。ちょっと恥ずかしいかも。
どうだろうな。経験上、映像の具体性も抽象度も人による。自身の罪をどう認識しているかによるのかもしれない。 どちらにせよお前が世界をどう見ているか確認させてもらうつもりだよ。
そっかそっか、真昼も見たいな。それ真昼にとって愛のある世界はとても美しい。
You know, I've got to say it. That harness around her like chest and waist is doing it for
きっと
her.
愛の凄さを分かってくれるはずだよ。
期待してる。
あれ、素直だ。
単なる知識欲だ。知らないものを知るのは楽しいだろう。お前たちを知るためには様々な知識を得る必要がある。それは悪くない気分だ。
You can never learn too much.
勉強熱心な人も。
Yeah, well, you can come and love me, sorry. Yeah, shut it.
お前ばかり話していて仕事した気がしないぞ僕は。
Too much job prep.
一応聞いとくが言い残したことはあるか。
一個だけ。
なんだまだあるのか。
あのね、S 君って呼んでいい？
ノーコメントだ。囚人番号6番マヒル。
Mahiru,
さあ
come now.
お前の
Sing
罪
your
を
sins.
答
On to the next one, baby! On to the next one! Let's go! Let's go!
好きって気持ち分かったつもりならこのまま二人
Who is that? Is that her?
君だけに伝えたいこと
It is.
君だけにもらいたいことも愛なんですよ。
She's always okay.
あこの感じを幸せって言えちゃうんだろうけどさ、どうにも足りない何かが存在している気がしてならないな。ねえと
She's so like influenced by the things that she reads.
見たくてついちゃうんだ。ごめんね。抱きしめてくれなくちゃ
She's so cute.
心まで
Also, I thought her hair was blonde, not brown.
いいかなふりをした大丈夫なんて嫌いだ。好きって気持ち分かったつもりならこのまま二人オーバーヒートで君だけに伝えたいことも君だけにもらいたいことも愛なんですよ。嫌ってほどに縛ってみたりまだ不安になるのどうか許してね。君のこと試しちゃう時もたまにある別れの儀式も愛なんですよ。
I gotta say, she serves hard.
夜中に君にコール無理やり起こしてくモニのくせにいつも先に落ちちゃって本当に悪いと思ってんだよ。寂しい時はお互い様でもそろそろ怒られちゃうのかな。優しくされたら甘えちゃうのでそこんとこよろしくどうぞで。違うこともあって傷つくことが嬉しい。
Interesting that so far nobody is in the photos with her.
この病気かなりやばいな。好きって気持ち揃った二人から世界に向けた反抗声明。君の全部知りたいだとか叶わないなら死にたいだとか愛なんですよ。作った笑顔下手っぴだけどほら君のおかげで超いい感じ。バイバイをしたくない夜も君だから恥ずかしいことも愛なんです
Day
よ。
12. This is the first time someone's been in the same frame as her. No, actually, never mind. The barber, too. That's another really like esoteric one, just like with Yuno's. But from what I'm gathering is that like she's very much influenced by the things that she reads, right? If you notice, a lot of the ways that it's like the video is being framed, it's like a fashion magazine, right? And that it's constantly like influencing are also these blue feathers. I wonder what the feathers mean. Is it meaning like the amount of partners she's had? Also, if you notice, point watch, is I'm wondering if like right here is supposed to say that she's actively trying to change herself to be with certain people. Also flowers, just like with Shido's. Also similar looking flowers too, which is really interesting. Simple nail. And then she has a call with somebody. Get your tootsies out of here, dog. She has a dog, too. I'm wondering what this says. So, people have yet to give me an actual link to where these are. Like, where the translations for the shit is. Corpse Reviver. Brandy, apple brandy, Italian vermouth. Interesting. Because again, it seems like she's always... Yeah, look, she's literally talking to no one. Look at the picture there. But the cage... Something like she's being caged by something, and then I'm imagining that all of this is symbolic for the fact that, like, oh, this is where she kills somebody in bed or on the couch. And notice that this is the same bouquet that she had herself. Things I want from you. Even whenever I test you, even the times we do break ritual. That looks so good. Yeah, I'd sit down with her. Yeah, I'd eat with her. But then she, like, wakes up and, like, realizes something. I'm confused. You're confused? I'm fucking confused. Dude. Oh, that's so weird. Oh my god, I'm trying to... Man. Damn. Alright, to the comments. Nope, don't do it. Wait. I'm starting to rely on you if you're kind to me, or so please forgive me. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Zoom on in. Wow, that was awesome. I really liked that. I really enjoyed that, and I'm really loving MILGRAM. Down below, please. Whoop, okay, there we go. Please tell me if I should keep doing like the duos, or if I should switch it up and just do one at a time, right? So it keeps it a little bit shorter. But you guys seem to be enjoying the longer videos, so I'm just going to keep doing it until I just can't keep doing it, or, you know, you guys think I should be doing something else. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support me, I have a Patreon down below. And if you want to become a part of the ultimate crew, fleet of pirates, you can do so by becoming a free member, or paying, or any of the likes. The amount you pay does not guarantee your position in the community. So, thank you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you to the Ultimate Fleet, a.k.a. the members and patrons. Saline, Peachy Bun, Sleepy Sheepy, Lola Bartazal, Belle, Finch R, Emanelli, Lily McMillan, Another Dragon, Henri, Moonze W, Andrew Ortega, Yoan, Ariana Henry, Helen, Angel313, Miles Morales, Shira, and Test. If you wish to hear your name and see it at the end of every video, you can do so by supporting me over on Patreon and through the memberships, through the links in the description down below. It makes you a part of the ultimate pirate fleet. But then again, you've already heard the outro of this video. Thank you.